Well, Noah, I'm waiting for the intro.
I was absolutely ready to just totally interrupt the intro.
I was waiting for you to do it.
I was going to be like, hey guys, it's Noah and I'm playing Max. But I couldn't stop myself from laughing. So now we just have this intro. We're going to go with this one. Hey guys, this is Which Way. Fuck you. You know.
Fuck you. Fuck the listeners.
You know.
This is our story.
You guys know. You clicked on this one. This is in the first episode. So
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. And
what's the podcast's name?
is it Every Which Way?
Yes.
Right?
Which
Okay, just
way?
making
That's
sure. I'm just making sure.
Welcome to Every Which Way, a podcast of TTRPG time. The first season, we're playing Monster of the Week. I'm Aiden, and I'm the keeper.
I'm Sam, and I play Ian.
I'm Noah, and I play Max.
I'm Jared, and I play Harvester.
Ian, before he moved into his dorm, he went to Costco and got like the very big bulk of the disinfectant wipes. So he kind of has them like piled in the corner, and he has them.
That could be a
disinfect.
superpower that comes in handy later for the really dirty monster you need to clean.
The monster that only weakness is being disinfected.
Everyone should say what fidget toy their character would be. I think that Ian would be a poppet.
Stretch Armstrong.
I guess Harvester to be like the cube thingy with multiple faces. That was a good one.
The fidget cube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like the infinity cube, because that's what I said. Like the one that like folds and folds and folds and folds.
I'm God.
My favorite fidget. God.
So, in the last hunt, I mean, you guys know what happened. I don't need to give you a recap, do I?
Yeah, big guy.
I have notes.
Shoot, dead. Oops, manslaughter.
Oopsies, manslaughter.
Actually, first thing I want to do when we get into the game, I wanted to give you guys some updates on some rules changes. When you level up, just level up. Unless your upgrade is like, I gain a haven, in which while you're shooting a monster, just randomly a base appears, doesn't make any sense at all. We can deal with that in the wrap-up. But if it's like, my level up is I gain +1, cool. It's like, okay, you learned that in the moment and you're putting it into practice. I'm fine with that, both because Harvester still hasn't leveled up and I would feel bad making him wait, and because I think it could lead to interesting moments where you gain this new ability and use it right away. So just level up. The other thing, we're going to be doing the questions at the end of each session, because I forgot the whole last hunt, but I want to do them at the end of each session. And then the final thing, don't jump straight into shooting monsters, because you all could have died, and clear all your harm. You are fully healed now. Max, in the last month, Bran has started inviting you to the bar in the mornings as just a little thing where he makes you some breakfast before your classes and you guys catch up and stuff like that. You're sitting at the bar eating the breakfast as the morning news plays on the TV. The newscaster is standing outside the local mall, and she says, recent booms in local businesses have taken a startling turn as people are fighting with business owners and patrons alike. In the last 2 days, 3 fights have broken out in the Starlight Shopping Mall. Last night, a fight broke out in the arcade, where 4 teenagers got into a brawl with the arcade owner. Eyewitness accounts say it started after the owner asked them to leave so he could close up. The owner was brutally injured by the 4 and is currently at Witchway Hospital in an unstable condition. The 4 teenagers were taken into custody after still refusing to leave. And as this news report is playing, Bran starts shaking his head, and he's just muttering, what is going on with this town? And then he just tells you, hey, Max, have a good day in class, and be safe. This place is, all this crazy shit's going on. Just be safe out there.
You got it. You too.
And then I think he starts cleaning up your plates, and he starts closing up the bar because it's not going to actually open for another 12 hours or so.
All right. See you after school. Yeah, I can't believe like what's going on at the mall, you know?
Yeah, I mean, at first we thought it was going to be something nice for the town. These people have been going out more. People have been spending money. The arcades have been seeing people, the movie theaters, but like, I don't know. People are just getting crazy.
What do you think's like? I feel like we don't really see too much stuff like this. You think like something like why there specifically? Like, you know?
I mean, it's Place with a lot of foot traffic, more people are assholes than you think.
Yeah, I guess so. You get enough assholes together, really not very good.
Yeah, you said it. I see a ton of assholes in my bar.
Yeah, all right. I'm heading off to class. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. All right, so you're driving to class. And Ian, this same day, the night before, you were dreaming. And you hear that voice again. And this time it says, Ian, your powers will do wonders here. Why don't you show me what you can do? And in this moment, you're still in the dream, but you actually, you now have control.
Who the fuck are you?
I think you could call me a friend.
How would you be my friend if you're scary in my head?
You think I'm scary?
Yeah. Normal people just come over and talk to me instead of in my brain.
Things are a little more complicated than that.
Why? Why can't I see you?
I am not... I'm not someone that you necessarily could talk to the way you could talk to a normal person, but I'm looking out for you.
I am so scared of you. And why me?
Well, I think you're a little bit above the average person, aren't you?
I mean, yeah, like intellectually, socially.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I don't understand. Sorry. I don't understand why you're talking to me here and saying I'm special here. Am I not going to be able to talk to you when I wake up?
No, you won't really talk to me the way, like I said, you won't talk to me the way you talk to normal people. No, you won't be able to talk to me when you wake up.
So I have to sleep to talk to you. Are you Freddy Krueger?
Yes, I'm Freddy Krueger. I'm here to kill you in your dreams.
Okay. Okay. I wake up.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
So you wake up and you know it's another day for classes.
I have my little journal and I write Freddy Krueger ?
All right, so you now know that you're dealing with Freddy Krueger.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So I'm ready to go to class now.
Okay, you guys both go to class. Sophie walks up to the front of the room, and you guys know that Sophie has been way harsher with you guys in class than she has with any of the other students, both in terms of grading and when you guys, answer questions or participate in any way. She's just very harsh with you. So today she walks to the front of class and goes, well, you guys know that classes are starting to do testing. And for us, our test is going to be next week. It's going to be on everything we've learned so far. Mostly we've been focusing on Greek mythology. We started with centaurs, and then we went into a couple of others, like we talked about Narcissus. Max, you were the one to bring that up, actually. And then we talked about Atlas, and we talked about a couple of other Greek myths. I want you guys to just study up on those, and we'll be doing the test next week. We'll have a review day tomorrow, and then the rest of the studying I expect you guys to do on your own.
So while the teacher is talking, I am on my little iPad, and I bring up a picture of Freddy Krueger, and I show it to Max. I'm like, he's in my head. He's in my head.
Oh my God. Well, hold on. How are you alive? Isn't that the whole point? Is it that you die?
Well, I'm awake.
Oh, yeah. You woke up before...
He was saying I'm special, and maybe it's my grandfather, because sometimes I hear him, but only when I'm thinking about my grandfather. But I don't think he was my grandfather.
Did your grandfather... sorry if this is bad, but did your grandfather die in a fire?
A fire?
Yeah, you showed me a picture of Freddy Krueger.
Oh my... No, that's not my grandfather.
No, but you said he's in your head.
Oh, well, I was sleeping, and then there was this guy, and he was like, you can only talk to me when you're sleeping because I'm not like the others.
Oh, well, what did the figure look like?
I didn't see it. It was just a voice. And I was like, why can't I see you and talk to you like normal? And then they were like, I'm not normal. And I mean, I know that you're one to know not normalness, so maybe you know.
Yeah, but that's more like pop culture not normal, person not normal. All that's just really new to me, honestly. And really, I've kind of been putting it down, but I'm kind of freaking out. My head's been spinning for a month, but it's kind of cool. So that's kind of been chilling me out.
I'm so sorry I lost you.
No, I just
Anyways, did you see the news?
I did. That was interesting. I wonder what's wrong with the mall to the point where that many people are.
Well, I think it's the red number 40.
Yeah.
They make the kids go crazy.
Yeah, they put that arcade owner in the hospital, right?
Yeah, we should see if we can like talk to him. Because like honestly, like I feel like the kids at the arcade, they just want to play their games. I don't think they get violent about it.
Yeah, I don't know if the hospital is gonna be real like cheery or like excited about me asking about a second seriously injured man in the past month.
Yeah,
I know it's been a month, but that's still like relatively fresh a wound on my reputation.
well, I mean, I could go and pretend I'm some type of journalist
That's true.
because I can just take my little iPad. I love my iPad. I can take my little iPad and I can write things down and be like, what happened? I need your side of the story for a short little thing I'm writing. And then they'll tell me, hopefully, if he's like well enough to speak. Unless, I don't know, the doctors can't give out any type of information. Hopefully, I heard he's in critical condition, but maybe, hopefully, not in a condition where he can't talk to us.
Yeah, I mean, like any information would be like helpful. It's like I always want to know what's going on in my hometown. You know, that's freaky. I'm thinking about going to the mall myself to see if I can like. I guess if these events seem to be like current, so I'm gonna like go and see if I can witness something firsthand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so if you check out the mall, I can go check out the guy.
Perfect.
And break.
Yeah.
And then you guys realize that the entire class is just staring at you. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, like you weren't whispering that whole time.
All right, so we could just cut to the end of class. I don't think anybody wants to hear me give a whole lecture.
Oh my god! But by the time these course evals come around, I'm gonna like rip Sophie to shreds.
it's like I imagine it was like we bond with Sophie throughout the whole story. It's like course eval at the end of the series, and it's just like, you know what? We just out Sophie for like all the crimes we've
She's a fucking murderer, I swear to God. All right, so while you guys are doing that, I think you probably are asleep right now, right?
Most likely.
Yeah.
Although, I will ask, whenever I do anything, can you make me roll?
For what?
For anything. Not now. Not now. Just like whenever it makes sense.
Roll to be asleep or not.
Big brain. Am I gonna add like cool or anything to this or no?
No.
Okay. 7.
I don't know how to resolve a mixed success on sleep. Do you want to be asleep right now?
I guess I could be like awake eating cereal or something. I don't know.
Sure. All right. You're eating your Cocoa Puffs.
Okay, that's a choice.
I mean, you pick the cereal.
Frosted Mini Wheat.
Yeah, of course it is. Is it dry? Is it? There's no milk in it, is there?
I'm eating my dry Wheaties right now.
God damn it.
My brain power is 100%.
You have galaxy brained your Frosted Mini Wheats.
Mm-hmm.
And Sophie walks in the door.
What time is it?
Probably like 4, because she's done teaching classes now.
Okay.
She's like, so what hunts have you gotten yourself into this time?
What was I doing last night? Whiskey gets the better of you, am I right?
Oh my God, you're drinking while hunting. You need to not do that.
I mean, I had to take it off somehow, you know? It gets a little stressful on the job.
So stop. Take a break.
I'm going to tell you what I killed last night.
Okay.
I killed a fairy, a very simple hunt. I just walked up. It was scamming people, taking their stuff. It was really hurting them too, giving them a lot of bad luck. It was turning out really bad. So I found it, and I said, I don't believe in fairies, and it died. So simple hunt.
Okay. That's it.
Simple hunt.
Good for you.
But I have been doing some research into some of that spit I found on the wall.
Yeah, what'd you
The
find?
other day. So it is what we're after. And the fact that I feel like we're getting closer means that we're zoning in, which means I can get back what it took.
Okay, good. I see this ending pretty soon, but we need to be smart about this, and we still don't really know what we're up against.
No, we do not. But I have vivid memories.
I'm sure you remember it well, but we need to learn a lot more than just what you remember from that night.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. What's been happening on the news?
Fights at the mall. A lot of people just fucking fighting each other recently. I don't know if you saw the apparently most recent one. Someone's in critical condition. It got pretty brutal.
Okay, that sound interesting to you?
I mean, it's weird, but I'm mostly interested in the creature we've been hunting. Does it sound interesting to you?
Not really, but I feel like I should go check it out. I mean, maybe it can get us closer to what we're hunting, the big picture, you know?
All right, I'm trusting you on this one. I don't know why. Can you just not drink while you're out hunting this time?
I don't do it while I'm hunting. I do it after. Usually when I'm in the car between like
In the
hunts.
car is so stupid.
It's parked most of the time.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go to the mall later tonight. I'll learn.
Why
whatever's-
tonight?
What do you mean? Why tonight? People aren't gonna be there.
The arcade's closed either way.
I'm gonna get in either way.
Okay, fine. You go to the mall later tonight, and then there are the teens in custody and the hospital, the guy in the hospital, and we'll deal with that after.
Oh, guy in the hospital. You might as well handle that. I don't think you want me asking a critical condition person questions.
I don't think either of us should be asking him questions. Because if they just see a professor go in and start asking some random dude in critical condition questions, they're going to start asking me questions.
How long has it been? Like a month? He's been in critical condition?
No. This was last night.
This was
The attack was last night. So on the news report they said in the last 2 days there were 3 fights.
Okay. Oh, all pertaining to kids too?
Not all pertaining to kids, but like at the mall.
Did the news thing say the name of the guy in the hospital or no?
No.
Okay.
They didn't release any information for the names of the people involved yet.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the mall later that night. I'm also going to ask, are you enjoying your car?
Yeah, actually, it was a pretty big gesture. I appreciate it. It's a nice car.
I felt really bad that you had to help us in your own personal car. I felt very bad about that.
She puts a hand on your shoulder and goes, "You should."
Don't touch me.
And she just walks away at that, shaking her head.
Perfect.
All right, let's go. Ian, you're going to the hospital?
Yes.
So this is probably around the same time, like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You walk in.
Okay, so I'm going to go up to the front desk and I'm going to say, "Hi, my name is Ian. I am a student at the university and I'm doing a research project on youth violence. And I was wondering if I can ask a few questions about one person that's recently been hospitalized due to some teen violence."
So you're asking this person to give you information, or are you trying to talk to
I'm trying to get them to tell me where this guy is so I can go ask questions.
roll manipulate someone?
Well, good thing I can use my plus weird for that now.
Oh, yeah.
So, oh no. 5.
Okay. So that is a fail. This is one thing I also wanted to talk about. Failures in this game aren't just you don't do the thing you set out to do. They give me the ability to set a hard move. It's the difference between saying you did something wrong versus something went wrong. And I don't really know how I'm going to resolve that here. I just want you guys to know the difference between them. In this game, failure means something went wrong, not necessarily you did the wrong. I think in this case, the guy looks at you and just goes, "I'm sorry, especially with some of the newer things that have been going on. I'm not at liberty to discuss any confidential information or give you any information about our patients. And if you're trying to ask about the person last night from the arcade attack, he is still very much in critical condition, and we cannot allow anyone in."
Man, the folks at this hospital are really tuned in to what's going on. They're not buying anyone's shit.
Also, mark experience because you failed.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, perfect.
Is there any way that you know any of the perpetrators of the crime, or if I can talk to them? Would that be something I would go to the police department with?
I will give you this for free. I think the person just says, "I'm sorry, I can't discuss." But you know, if you watched the news broadcast, which based on the fact that you said, "Did you see what's in the news?" means you did. In the news broadcast, they did say the 4 teens were taken into custody.
Okay.
So you would know to go to the sheriff's department if you want to talk to the 4 teens.
Okay, so then I'm just going to give up on the hospital then. I'm
Okay.
probably going to go to the police department next.
Okay, so you're going to the police department. Are you going straight to the mall, Max?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to have 2 different mall investigations. God, I love you guys.
I mean, we could just roll for the odds of us bumping into each other.
Well, he said he's going later tonight.
Oh.
So for sure, the odds are like 0.
Well,
Unless you went to him for some reason.
no.
I didn't
probably
see a
wouldn't.
world where you would.
Yeah, I was going to say, unless Max just, takes forever with his investigation.
Yeah, you're just like 4 hours later, like,
Yeah.
this wall looks funky. You go to the mall. I didn't really set any stores in this mall. So if you guys like have stores you want to see in a mall that you want to go to for some reason during this investigation, just kind of speak it into existence as usual. There is one part of the mall that for sure exists, which is a small movie theater with an arcade.
Okay.
Because I did base this mall around a real mall that I went to whenever I would visit Nebraska for my family. And it's like the only movie theater in the area is this mall's small movie theater arcade combo. And then it's just like this T-shaped mall with one long hallway and then two smaller side hallways.
Okay.
And since you know the fight happened at the arcade, I'm assuming that's where you go?
Yeah. On my way there, like I enter the mall, get the mandatory Auntie Anne's pretzel bites.
Naturally.
Then I go to the arcade.
Okay. The arcade is actually closed, and you see like the gate over it because they're not going to open while the owner's gone.
Gate?
And you do see a deputy standing outside of the arcade.
I casually walk over to the deputy, like I'm like just slowly eating my pretzels. Like, so hey, what happened here?
That's going to be an investigative mystery for sure.
10.
Okay. 10 is a complete success. You hold 2, which can be used at any point going forward while you're investigating this arcade to ask those questions. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? And what is being concealed here? So you literally said what happened here.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say, I think we know my first question.
So you ask him and he goes, I don't know why he would tell you this, but he's like, I mean, you probably saw the news. There was 4 kids, and they got in a fight with the owner. They fucked him up real bad, so the place is closed for now. You can't get in.
Ah, dang. Did they ever figure out why?
No, not yet. The kids are adamant that they didn't do anything wrong and that they didn't really know why they did what they did. But they seemed weirdly angry about the whole thing, and all the owner did was ask them to leave.
That's weird.
And you can try to ask them in subtle ways that make it so you can ask this random deputy what's going on. Because I see you looking at the sheet like, how can I ask what sort of creature is it?
Yeah, because like I was thinking of just being like, so where did it go? Just like it makes no sense at all. So it's like, so were there like did they find any like strange like substances on like the kid or any of the machines? I'm seeing that as like, was it being concealed here?
Or what is being concealed here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they could have been dosed.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. Actually, there was these small marks on the kids, like they got almost like little punctures. So we're kind of thinking there might have been some sort of drugs or something in them because of that.
Where were these puncture wounds?
You know, it was on different places on each of those kids.
So even afterwards, you were able to get some words out of the arcade owner. Is he okay? I know he's in critical condition, but like, what happened?
He hasn't woken up yet. I was talking to one of the other staff members. They gave me an account of everything, but he's actually still very unconscious. I don't even know if he's going to wake up. It's a pretty scary situation that everyone's in right now.
Ah, dang. Ah, well, I was hoping to go play a quick game on one of the machines, but I guess there's no chance of that.
Yeah, sorry about that, dude, but there's no way I can let you into this arcade today. I think that some staff members will probably open it up in a couple days, but we gotta take care of some investigation stuff. If they were drugged here, we want to know if there was anything going on in the arcade or around it, or if it's something else going on at this mall.
Ah, dang. Well, have a good day, officer. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you too.
Quick question. Are there any other floors on this mall? I assume no.
No, not on this mall.
What's the store? Is this
okay,
like...
well, define, are there any other floors? Like up?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Down?
I don't think you would know. You know there's just some employee like sections, but
Okay. When does this mall close?
yeah, when Harvester gets there. No, probably like 7.
Okay. We may indeed have a Max Harvester interaction.
Are you just going to sit in your van until it closes?
Not just in the van. So I'm going to go to the store next to... Is there a store next to the...
Are you going to sit in the bathroom stalls?
Oh my god.
No. Are there stores next to, like, on the left or the right of the movie-cade?
Sure, the movie-cade. Yeah, so the way it's laid out, the movie theater and the arcade is going to be at one of the ends. So then if you look at like the left or right, there'd be a store on either side.
Okay, so there's no store.
Like not
Okay.
directly to the left or right, but kind of in front of it.
Which side is the arcade itself on? Is it to the left or to the right? Or is it one of the things where it's like,
It would be to the right.
okay, so I'm going to go, what's the store to the right?
I don't know. What's most convenient for what you're doing? Or I could just make it like a fucking glasses store or something.
Yeah, it's a glasses.
Sure, we have a
it's
sunglass hut.
Yeah, it's a sunglass. I almost said lids. I'm like, that's not. It's a lid It's like, it's like Pizza Hut, Taco Bell's or whatever. It's like a sunglass hut, lids combo.
Get yourself a hat and some sunglasses for a 2-for-1 deal.
All right, yeah, this is the big lids sunglass hut combo that Which Way Wisconsin is famous for.
Oh man, okay. So I'm gonna walk in there. It's like browsing, but I'm gonna be browsing the wall that's like being shared with the arcade.
Okay.
Does there seem to be anything out of place with this wall? Like any like hatches or like openings or
In the wall of the store.
yeah, you know how there's like like a fuse box. There's like what looks like a fuse box.
I see. Okay. No.
Okay, there's nothing that nothing other than it's just a wall.
It's
with
just
shelves.
a wall with shelves of hats and sunglasses.
Okay, so I grab like a hat sunglass combo, like sunglasses that are like attached to like one of those like boonie hats.
Okay.
But it's like the sunglasses are like attached to you.
It's a whole thing.
Whole thing. It's the whole reason why the store was made. And then I go up to the counter. Is the counter in the center? Is it like to the opposite end?
I can't see how any of these questions are relevant at all. It's in the center, in the back, like back wall center of the.
Is that the wall that's shared with the arcade?
No.
Okay.
So basically, if you walk in, the left wall is shared with the arcade. All the way in the back, in the middle, is the cashier or the cash register.
Is there like a place behind the cash register, like an employee room, like an office or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. I go up to the counter, start like as they're like cashing me out or whatever. I'm like, oh wow, hey, so how big is that office back there? Looks kind of small.
What?
I just wanted to know if it reaches the wall on the other side of the room.
Okay. I think she's just like, it's not that big. I mean, it's kind of a small office.
Oh, okay. See ya. I grab my hat, put it on, and leave.
Have a good day, sir.
You know how like suspect that is? To just ask that and then leave.
I'm just curious. Just
And you just leave?
I was like, oh yeah, sorry. It's just
You also just took a hat and sunglasses, and then you ask that and leave. That's
Yeah.
scary. That's
No,
a scary combo.
I didn't take a hat and sunglasses. I took a hat sunglasses.
You're right. You took a hat glasses.
Hat glasses. So I leave, get a second thing of Antioch pretzel bites. I don't really think there's any more business I need to take care of in the mall at the moment. You know what? I get 2 more orders of Antioch pretzel bites.
Okay.
And then I enter my van.
Okay.
And then I wait.
Actually, so now you're sitting in the van until.
Stakeout time, baby.
All right. So you're just kind of watching the mall.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna. How big is this parking lot?
This parking lot is. I mean, it's big. It's for a mall. It's like a big open space.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull into like a different spot, like I guess further away. Actually, I'll just stay. I don't think I need to pull away further from the door because I don't want to be like, if there's just a car that's like right outside the mall all day, that's a little weird. But I also don't want to be too like far away because I don't want to like miss anything.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. So you're like just kind of, I guess, just a couple spots away, just sitting in the van. How long would you wait?
Until the mall closes, honestly.
Okay, so you're there until the mall closes. Harvester, when are you getting there?
I assumed like 9.
Sure.
You said it closes at what time do they close?
7.
Then I'll get there at like 8.
Okay, I was gonna say please.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it so we can have more than one character in a scene. Okay, so I just imagine at this time we should probably do the next events.
Yeah. Okay, so while you're staking out, Ian, you are at the sheriff's office.
All right, so I'm gonna walk in, and I assume it's gonna be like there's that kind of lobby area where I can talk to someone behind a glass window. Is that gonna be an officer or a secretary?
Oh, it's not going to be a glass window. It's just none of you have seen Veronica Mars. I'm literally just picking picturing the sheriff's office from Veronica Mars. It's just kind of a desk in the front with like a little one of those little tiny like Minecraft fence gate sized doors that opens. I don't know what else to describe it as. I don't know the words.
Like swinging door,
Yeah, but little.
but little. Okay.
I tried to look up sheriff's office from Veronica Mars, and it just shows me
A very
Don
handsome
Lamb.
man is the only problem.
Don Lamb's a massive douchebag.
Oh no.
It's literally just like a desk in the front, like just a receptionist desk, and behind it you can see a bunch of deputies working at desks behind them. And at the
Okay.
front there'd be like a deputy that just goes, "Hey, what can I help you with?"
Hey, I'm just a Ian does his tough guy voice here.
Okay.
Ian's like, I'm just a guy at the university. I'm just doing some research about, teen violence, those video games, my lord. I just want to know if you got any information about those kids from the mall, or if I could talk to them, or I'm just trying to do some research on a project.
All right. So I'm going to have you roll manipulate someone again.
I'll try harder this time.
Try really hard. And remember, you also do have luck points, but they are a finite resource.
I know. Okay, so I have a 6.
Plus weird.
That's with the weird.
Wow.
I'm not doing good today.
Yeah.
How does luck work?
You use it, it bumps you straight up to a 12. But then it goes away for the rest of eternity. Now, remember, I'll let you go, actually.
You can't do that.
You don't need permission.
What's happening?
I think she really wants us to use the luck.
No. You don't need permission to talk to them. If you have a way to get in and talk to them, you could just do it.
But that's like wrong.
Okay. You're staying true to your character. I like it. So, yeah, do you not use the luck point?
I'll just use it.
I think he goes, yeah, we love supporting the local institution. You're trying to do a research paper. Why don't I set up a time for you to talk to them? Do you want to just do it now?
Yeah, I'm good now.
All right. And I think he's like, why don't you follow me? And he starts walking into the back.
Okay, so I am following.
So he brings you to an interrogation room, and
I just want to point out, this officer didn't even ask you for ID first.
That's
Before
what
you
the
went
luck
to the-
does.
yeah.
That's what the
That's
luck
what the luck
does.
You are
does.
incredibly lucky right now.
I like to think that because you're rolling with weird, you're using Jedi mind tricks, and you don't
Yeah.
even know it.
My unnatural appeal.
Yeah.
I just look like a skinny little white boy.
So he takes you to an interrogation room, and he's like, all right, I'm going to bring one of the kids out now. I'm probably going to have to sit in for the whole thing. You know that, right?
That's fine as long as I don't step on your toes or you don't step on mine.
I don't plan on stepping on any toes. I just want to make sure you're safe here.
Yep.
And,
All right.
And he like brings one of the kids in, and he handcuffs him to the little loops on the table. He goes, and the kid goes, actually, you recognize this person.
Oh my god.
So this guy is one of the people that was sitting at the table when you were stealing the sodas, Max.
No, not that guy.
Yes, that guy. The one who kept calling you a freak and a weirdo.
Okay. Well, hi, I'm just here to ask a few questions. I just kind of want to know your side of the story. I'm doing a little bit of research. I know you're at the arcade.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was just bringing my younger brother and a couple of his friends to the arcade, and we were just going to hang out for a little bit. I recognize you.
I think we're at the same school, yeah.
You're also that's kind of weird. Anyways, yeah, so you're doing a research paper. I was just bringing my younger brother and a couple of his friends to the arcade, and we were playing, and I don't know, I just felt like I did not want to stop no matter what. And so we just kept on playing. We wasted so much money on that arcade. And then the owner was telling us to leave, and that fucking pissed me off. That made me angry.
Is that typical for you? Do you normally feel like that, or was this just out of the blue for you?
I mean, people can piss me off pretty often. I mean, you and your friend there are being really fucking annoying.
Hey, not me. That was all Max.
All right, well, your friend was kind of annoying, but I never really wanted to hurt someone. Not like that.
I understand. Now, did you have any like drinks with you? Did someone slip something weird?
I mean, we just bought stuff from the mall. I don't think anyone would have slipped something in unless like a worker is slipping stuff in there.
Yeah, because I know we got a big fentanyl problem. I look to the officer. I'm like, I know about the big fentanyl problems.
Jesus Christ. The officer looks at you and goes, we don't talk about that.
You know, state of America. Crazy.
Oh, man. Oh, I love Monster of the Week so much.
It is probably my favorite system that I've ever played. I think the genre is just so much fun, and the system itself works so well.
I love talking stuff into reality.
Did you meet anyone that was kind of suspicious looking, a little weird? Anyone that seems a little creepy?
I don't think so. I mean, we were kind of keeping to ourselves in that arcade the whole time. I know there were a couple other people there, but they didn't really like talk to us or anything.
Not even throughout the mall? Nothing weird, suspicious?
No, I mean, we were mostly there for the arcade. We went to the mall. We went to a couple stores. Of course, we stopped at the Sunglass Hut lids combo. Big fan of their hat glasses. Mm-hmm. But we were only there for a little bit before we went over to the arcade itself. I didn't meet anyone in the mall that was creepy. Just passerbys.
Do you often go to this arcade?
Yeah, I mean there's not much to do here. Arcade's pretty fun. It's a good way to waste my money, at least.
I only just got here to this town. How long has this arcade been open?
As long as I've been alive.
Do you say like a lot of kids go there? Like it's a pretty popular spot?
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause it's also a movie theater, which is pretty cool. You know what? We did see a movie beforehand, but again, we didn't really meet anyone. It was kind of an empty theater.
What movie was it?
Mario. Shit was like 3 weeks after it came out, though, and everyone was already done with the movie, so it was just us.
And the workers there, I know that one of them is in the hospital, but were there any other people that worked there? Were they all, normal, regular people?
Yeah, there were at least 2 other staff members. I remember one of them was the one who kind of called the cops after we hurt the owner. Have you heard anything about how he's doing?
I know he's in the hospital, and all they say is critical condition. I don't know anything else.
All right. I hope he's okay. I didn't want to hurt anyone. I just realized I forgot to make you roll investigate a mystery. I was just riding that luck so hard. I forget all the time. I only ran this game for like 2 sessions.
Do you want me to do that now?
Yeah, I don't think you asked anything crazy. So if you want to do that now.
That's plus sharp.
Yep.
9.
All right. I think with that, could I make a justification that you've already asked that any of those questions on the list?
Yes.
Which one? Probably what happened here. Then I think with that, he's like, listen, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's just, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I don't really know what happened.
Okay. Well, thank you for talking with me. And if you want to see my research project, if you get out of here soon, I'll show it to you.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I ever want to think about this again if I get out soon.
For sure. Makes sense. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. Tell your friend he's fucking weird for me.
He knows. He knows.
He had to get that one out there.
Amazing.
And then the deputy leads him back.
All right. I'm done with this sheriff's office. I'm done sucking up to these cops.
Yeah. Do you have other investigation plans now, or are you going to take a step back?
I'm going to take a step back.
Okay. So, do you just head straight to your dorm?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Cool. Harvester.
Me.
You are at the mall. It is currently closed, which means all the doors are locked.
Yes, it is. Yes, they are. Okay. Word. All me.
Yeah, this is your scene now.
So I know it's the arcade, right?
Yep.
Okay. Word. Is the arcade? No, I know how malls work. Everyone should have a back entrance, right?
Yep.
All right. I go to the back entrance of the arcade.
Okay. It's locked.
As I expected.
Yeah.
I take out my lockpick.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, roll act under pressure, I guess. I know there's also a burglar skill that the crooked has, but this is not.
It's crazy. It's like I'm not the crooked or something.
I know. That's crazy how that's why I said that.
What's act under pressure for me?
Plus
Is that
cool.
plus cool. 11.
Woo. Yeah, so on a 10 plus, you set out, you do what you set out to. So you pick the lock.
Yes, I do.
And Max, you watch a man go into the back entrance.
Oh, God. You have to bring justice to this criminal.
I do. Can I change the clothes I was wearing and put on a mask, put on like a ski mask or something?
Now, I will say,
Yeah.
you offered Sophie a mask, and you said the only mask you have in your van is a Hulk mask.
That was a lie.
I want you to be wearing a Hulk mask in this
Okay,
scene.
fine. I'll wear the Hulk mask.
Because you did, because I said, because I remember
that's
saying
true.
it's the COVID era. You could have given her a mask, and you went, no, just the Hulk mask.
Yeah, okay. I like the Hulk. You're right. We'll go with the Hulk mask. I want to be wearing different clothes, just to throw off the potential cameras, and then I'm gonna follow Harvester.
So you put on a Hulk mask, and you're wearing new clothes, and you follow Harvester. Harvester, you're in the arcade.
Like I'm in the arcade?
I mean, you went through the back entrance, no?
Okay, well, what else? Is there anything else in the back entrance or no?
No, because this would have been a back entrance straight to the arcade because it's like,
So there's no workers' room or anything? Or break room?
sure, you're in a break room.
Okay,
You
I'm
know
in a
what?
break room.
Let's roll with it.
I am going to check the surroundings in the break room. I'm going to open up drawers. I'm going to do stuff. Just touch everything.
Okay, you're doing this to investigate?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So roll investigate a mystery.
9. Do I add anything to that?
You
or
had
no?
sharp.
10.
Okay. On a 10 plus, you hold 2, and you can ask that same list of questions. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? And what is being concealed here?
What is being concealed here? In this break room, not the arcade. If there's anything, of course.
Well, the break room, there would be nothing, but I don't think I'm going to make you...
Because if there's nothing, I would like to not use it.
I was going to say, I'm not going to make you use a hold for the answer nothing.
So there's just nothing?
There's nothing in this break room.
Okay, word. Then I find nothing. I am going to... Is there an owner's office or no?
Yeah.
I'm going to check the owner's office. Is the door locked?
The door is locked.
Oh, thank God. I'm going to roll again.
Why, thank God.
Because
Oh,
I
are
need
you
to
trying
fail.
to level up?
I just want to roll as much as possible.
That's why. At the beginning of the recording, he's like, "Make me roll for everything."
I forgot about that.
I got a 3. Wait, plus what? Plus what?
Plus cool.
I got a 5.
Yeah, it's still a failure, so you mark your 1 XP.
Yeah, I do. I level up. And because I level up,
You got another cool.
no, I'm going to take a play from another book.
Oh, yes. I'm so excited to hear what it was going to be.
It's going to be from, I'm going to read it specifically so you all can be in the know to know before I write it down. I'm going to take, don't worry, I'll check it out, from the Mundane's playbook.
Oh, that's hot.
So whenever I go off by myself to check out somewhere or something scary, I mark experience. So because I'm alone right now, because Harvester believes that Harvester is alone right now and doing
Right.
something scary, I'm going to already take another experience. Hold my mic, please.
He's not wrong.
Genius. Absolutely genius.
Also, make sure that you mark off that you took the improvement, take a move from another playbook, because that is gone now. Because I know your play sheet is like different.
Oh yeah, we should probably do it at the end of the session. But we forgot to do the connect the dots roll.
Fuck.
When you were asking to Ian about the whole voices thing, I thought you would connect some dots about that.
Yeah, so that's one of those things. For roles that are specific to your character, I am going to ask you guys to just like remind me.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to remember every upgrade you take.
I didn't remember until like
Okay.
after I got to the mall.
Why don't you roll the upgrade now?
Okay.
Or connect the dots now while because remember, that's just a hold that you have for the investigation.
Right. Does a fail for this count as a fail in general?
Yep.
Probably, right? Well, I certainly didn't fail. I got an 11. So I got 3 questions.
All right, yeah. You hold 3, and you can ask questions. Is this person connected to current events more than they are saying? When and where will the next critical event occur? What does this monster want? What does the monster want from this person? Is this connected to previous mysteries we have investigated? Or how does this mystery connect to the bigger picture? So the idea of that is that you are now trying to put together the dots for the bigger arc at play.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the other thing I want to ask you is, what are you doing while Harvester is sneaking around the break room and stuff?
I was probably just going to follow him, but I see he's trying to do something in the break room. So I guess I'm gonna check out like machines. Like, is there any machine?
So you're
like-
sneaking into the arcade now.
Yes.
Can you please roll for that?
Roll for what?
There's no way he's gonna get past me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're rolling for me to not notice you.
Okay. I
This
mean, I
is
probably
weird.
wouldn't really.
It's not.
I wouldn't.
No. It's weird. It's weird. Like hunter against hunter rolls work weird compared to like. I'm just gonna roll an act under pressure. I mean,
Okay. I don't think Max would be like overtly trying to hide from Harvester, but I guess just trying to be sneaky in general to avoid like.
well, if you're not
suspicion
trying to
of-
hide from Harvester, then
Yeah.
don't roll. Then Harvester, you just see a guy in a Hulk mask like behind you.
Then I would like to raise my shotgun to its face and be like, "Who are you?"
Hey, Harvester.
Jesus Christ. There's no way. There's no way. Of course, I'm not laughing as Harvester is saying this. Did you follow me in here?
I mean, like, I wasn't quite sure how I was gonna like get in after it closed. I just knew I wanted to check stuff out after everyone was gone. And then I saw you, and I was like, "Cool! I don't have to break the law as much."
What are you doing here? Why are you here right now?
Well, I was talking to a deputy that was here earlier. The teens who did the attacking had like stab wounds or whatever, so I wanted to see if I could like find any.
They had stab wounds?
Oh, sorry, I meant like needle pricks, like as if they got like injected with some type of inoculation or whatever. I mispronounced that word.
But you said they had like needle wounds on their bodies?
Yeah, at all different points. He said, and it's just like very hard to properly pronounce words in this voice. Just gonna put that one out there. Just kidding. Anyways, so I want to look for stuff in like is there like a trash can?
So you just like walk away from Harvester, and you're like,
No, not yet.
"What?"
Yeah, I was gonna like check see if I can find any needles around. Max walks away from Harvester and looks for a trash can,
Okay, yeah, there are plenty of trash cans.
Where are you going?
looking for needles.
I cannot believe what is happening right now. How about you don't touch stuff and you just let me touch stuff, okay?
Fine, I'll look at the machine, see if I can see if there's anything up with those.
Look, do not touch.
Fine. Can I see if there's like a fuse box in the arcade?
Yeah, there would be.
Okay.
Are we in the arcade now?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, unless you don't want to be.
I'm going to be because I didn't get into the owner's door, thank God. So, can I roll to investigate a mystery?
You already did. You hold 2.
Oh, I still have 2 more?
You hold. That's
Okay, I
that's-
got like a 10.
Yeah. Well, no, because you hold 2 for an investigative mystery roll, and you asked a question that I said freebie. It's nothing.
Yeah, that's right. So then while I'm inside, can I ask what happened here?
You see this one arcade machine. They were playing Mortal Kombat, the arcade version. Yeah, because we play the fucking Last of Us all the time. Of course, we thought about Mortal Kombat. So they're playing an arcade Mortal Kombat. You see, and the reason this arcade machine jumps out to you is because you see a bunch of bloodstains right in front of it on the carpeting that they still haven't cleaned up quite yet.
Sorry, I remembered the song Cabinet Man by Lemon Demon.
So you see a bunch of bloodstains on the carpet, and you can put together that they were playing that machine when they started fighting the owner.
I imagine this blood is dry now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's where they fought the owner. I go, hey, I thought about saying something mean, but I'll just call you Max. hey, Max, do you know anything about the owner?
Not really. Not anything really.
I mean,
wouldn't
you would
anything.
know, you would know just from being from Which Way that he's, been the owner for, again, as long as, you've been alive. He's just been kind of owning this arcade. He's an older man. And, I'm sure Max has spent his fair time at arcades.
Yeah.
He's definitely seen the owner around. He was kind of a nicer, older fella. Just kind of would come around and, talk to some of the people playing games and stuff, which some people got annoyed by, but he would always just be like, hey, what you playing? Shit like that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he was a nice old guy. Always been the owner of this place as far as I've been alive. Just kind of very nice old man, very social. Just not someone that would cause anyone to want to hurt him. So I don't really know. I mean, I guess I know how it happened, where the teens were being told to leave and they didn't want to. They kept insisting that they don't want to leave. And then it somehow escalated to a physical altercation. So yeah, not anything that I think would cause people to want to hurt him.
All right. Well, this sounds strangely familiar to me. Is there blood anywhere else?
No,
No, just in front of the arcade machine?
just in front of the arcade machine.
Now, is it splattered or is it a streak?
It's splattered. You can tell that basically it's from like punching someone in the mouth and blood sprays out kind of thing.
Okay, I gotcha. Then I'm going to ask you another question.
Yeah, go for it.
Except I'm going to make it canonical. Okay.
Okay.
Like as I said before, this seems like something familiar to me. So I'm going to ask Max, do you smell anything?
Do I smell anything?
No.
You don't?
Is he supposed to? What do you smell?
Whatever you want me to smell, because I feel like I've seen this before.
You could always open the cabinet to check, if that's what you're thinking.
What are you getting at?
Wait, okay. Well, I thought you were going to be like, oh, there's a body in there or whatever.
No.
What were you smelling?
Anything that smells weird, like mercury or like...
Oh, but why would it be like in the air if they were more than... No, if they were more than likely injected.
Okay, hang on.
I don't know that.
Okay, hang on. Are you trying to ask what sort of creature is it?
I'm trying to get there.
Why did you just say that?
You're trying to make it a smell. There is no smell.
Okay, you could have just said that.
Okay.
Okay, so there's no smell.
You could still hold one.
But there's still... But you say that it was like... Are you sure it was needle injections?
I mean, like, it looked... That's what the deputy said to me, that they looked kind of like pinhole marks. I was the one who made the assumption of, like, they got injected with something.
And then it seemed like they just got angry?
Yeah.
Then can I ask you what kind of creature is it?
Yeah, so okay.
Of course, I don't have to know full details.
No. Yeah, I'm not going to give you full details, but I will give you something. With what sort of creature is it? You look at the bloodstain and you see something small. I'm assuming you guys have flashlights.
Of course. I'm a professional.
Yeah. You see something small and orange sticking out of the carpeting.
Did you say orange?
Orange. Yes.
Orange?
Orange.
Why'd you say orange?
Fucking sorry.
That's what I
Jeez.
heard.
I was confused.
I picked that up.
All right. Yeah, so
Sorry.
Noah is completely out of character right now. Most people move the mic away to breathe. And you brought it directly to every orifice on your face.
Gotta mark where to cut.
one of my favorite things is every time Jared's talking, Noah pulls the mic away 3 words before Jared's done. So Jared fades out every sentence.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
So yeah, I pick it up.
Yeah, and you see that it is a moderately sized orange stinger.
Ooh. 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 I'm cringing. I pick it up with gloves on after I realize what it is, and I put it into a bag, like a Ziploc bag.
All right, so you have your little Ziploc baggie with an orange stinger in it.
And those would be my 2 questions, right?
Yep.
Okay, I was gonna ask if does Harvester tell Max anything of what he just found?
Yeah.
Cool.
I actually am going to call for a different role from Max. Well, are you looking around?
Well,
Are you going to be connecting dots?
He already rolled the connect the. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I guess you
but-
could ask any of your connect the dots anytime.
That's a really good point, but I feel like it's a little early to ask one of those.
Yeah.
Because I was going to investigate. What I was going to investigate is I was going to open the fuse box and most definitely, much to Harvester's dismay, turn on the arcade machines to see if the machines themselves were causing it. Like if there were any like weird like subliminal
Subliminal.
messaging
There you go.
on the arcade machines to like brainwash people. But if he told me about the stinger, I think Max would be like, okay, it's definitely the stinger and not the arcade machines.
Big arcade.
Yeah.
Does
Big
Harvester do that?
I do not do that, but what I say is, do you know anything else about what the kids were doing during the day or no?
I don't think. No, I don't know. I think they just went to the arcade as far as I'm aware.
All right, then I think I found what I need. I'll have to talk to Sophie about it, and we'll see if we can think of anything. But I feel like I've seen this before.
Wait, seen what before?
This type of thing. Someone gets stung, and then they just get angry.
What do you think they got stung by? Is like an insect?
From what I know, it could be one of 3 or 4 things. And I hope it's not the one I'm thinking about. Okay, I think it's time to go. And please promise me I'll never see you again.
Sorry, can't do that.
Suit yourself. Stay here, leave, whatever. I'm going to go back home.
All right, bye.
So Harvester leaves. Max, you're staying?
Yeah, I guess there wouldn't really be much left for me to do here. Yeah, I guess I leave as well.
You leave as quiet as possible. You guys close the door, and yeah, you get out. End of session. Did we conclude the current mystery?
No.
Not even a little bit. Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
No.
No.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
I'll say yes.
Yeah.
What?
That there's a creature with a decently sized orange stinger. I forgot the words you used to describe it.
I mean,
Probably be like this big.
I feel like I figured out that there's like a little guy in my head.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that about the world or is that more
that
about
would be the
myself?
next question.
Oh.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Yes.
Yeah.
There is someone talking to you, at least. Yeah, I think we could say there's someone talking to Ian that is also a weird little guy.
A groomer.
Freddy Groomer.
Freddy Groomer.
Freddy Groomer.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right, so yeah, you have Freddy Groomer in your head. So I'm going to say we marked one yes, because I don't think we learned anything new about the world.
Orange stinger, though. That's a pretty big stinger.
So that means you guys get one experience. It doesn't really matter, because if you get one or two yeses, it's still one experience. All right, thank you for reminding me about doing the questions. We'll be doing that at the end of each session. And with that, that was episode 6, Gamer Rage. You might notice that the format's a little bit different now. We cut out the previously ons because I don't think it was really working that well. I didn't really like the way it worked. It slowed down the flow of the episodes, and it didn't really set itself apart as a segment. So I'm just going to cut it out. I do a recap for the players anyways at the beginning of each record, so you guys can just hear that, and you can get a little bit of a recap of what we did last session without a whole segment about it. I think this format will work better, and then maybe we'll figure something else out to work out that time. For any updates, you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Tumblr. We're going to be posting about new episode releases, whether there are delays, or we're going to post some behind the scenes and some other fun videos and things like that. So I recommend giving us a follow there if you want more information. I also wanted to shout out another podcast that's made by a couple friends of mine. It's called Real Rap, REELWRAP. It's a podcast where they review movies. You can find it on YouTube to watch it in video form. Otherwise, you can find it wherever you get your podcasts for just the audio format. I also wanted to shout out Keenan Dyer for doing the music, and then at Blue Jay the Hero on Instagram for doing the album art for the show. They've been a huge help in this process, and I can't be grateful enough to have worked with them on this. And with that, thank you all for listening. We will see you next week for more monster hunting.